Hi. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome back to the bringing back an old-timey run, I suppose, in SteamWorld Quest. I did one brief any percent run, like in the run-up to submitting to GDQ. Then since then, the other 100% runner kicked my record's time's butt by like 8 minutes. So I was checking out their run and I was like, there's a lot of neat ideas in here that I think I can incorporate into any percent. So I've been spending the last couple weeks every now and again rerouting some stuff, playing around, and this will be my first full run attempts of the changes I've made, and we'll see how it goes. Might end up being terrible, who knows? But yeah. But also howdy toucans, howdy Steech. Thank you for being ever so heckin' prompt. This game came out in like 2019. Don't say old timey. I say old timey for me because this is the first speedrun game that I did that I like put a lot of effort into. Like it's old timey for me because it's like my first primary speed game. Where I've put a lot of time into the routing and testing and data gathering and stuff for this game. So it feels old-timey for me to go back to it. Also, how do you know such thing as sleep? Also, yes, 3 years ago does feel like a lifetime. It does feel like a lifetime. Setting him down a self-destructive path in video games. Hey. It was my choice. Looking back at yesterday's playthrough, or not playthrough, but starting up Neon White and having that game absolutely grip me. God, that game's so fucking fun. And then having Malu come in and beat some of my times while I was playing. So I'm like, when I was about to stop, I'm like, nah, I gotta take some of those times back from Malu. And then 45 minutes later, I'm still playing Neon White, trying to shave off another 0.01 seconds off of a frickin' time. Game's fun. But yeah. We should hop to it, because this is gonna take a couple hours, and if things go right, maybe we'll do 2 runs? We'll see. We'll see how many runs we get in today. Oh, shoot, I didn't do the... Okay, hold on. This can go right. Wait, no, that can go, because that's the one I was testing. Okay, but first, the easiest speedrun trick in the world: load up a different file before you start your speedrun. Easiest trick in the world. This game has a lot of boot up that it does on starting up any game file. So you open up literally any other game file, and then this boot up doesn't happen when you start another game. It saves you like 10-15 seconds. It's very nice and very easy. Okay, but with that out of the way, let us begin. In 3, 2, 1, go. Need to remember the proper mashing technique for this speedrun. You're blue, you are, Stitch, indeed. Some would see Stitch as blue, and that some people would be most people. First fight is the only fight in the entire game that is scripted. Scripted on our redraws and everything. The only thing that's not scripted are its drops. And we need at least 3 greens to drop from this fight. And we didn't get it. Good start. Luckily, this is like the only big reset point. The odds are pretty in your favor to get enough green, but sometimes not. 3, 2, 1, go. Also, it's literally less than a minute into the run. Could be potentially other reset points later, but it's fine.
Soup!
Thank you for the soup, two hands. Oh, wow. Fuck. Well, that's the first time I've messed up that. It's the first time I've messed up the one set fight in the game. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. I can get out of chapter 1 someday. That one's on you. Well, I appreciate it. Well, I appreciate the soup. You did mess up my speedrun, so you're gonna have to pay for that by donating 50 bits. And we didn't get enough green. Come on. Oops. No, don't update that split because that was a misclick.
Soup boy!
Thank you, 2 cans, for the 50 bits. Soup boy. All right. And 3, 2. Oh, hi, Dan. Welcome to the soup boy. 3, 2, 1, go. Damn it. Let me just get the 3 green materials that I need at the start of this run, please. Thank you for the good luck, Dan. Appreciate it. How you doing this day, Dan? Doing D&D prep all day, hell yeah. Very excited for the next installment of Dan Jones and Dragons on Monday, tomorrow. It's gonna be great. There we go. Now I have enough green material, finally. It's about dang time. All right. It's enough green material to progress the run. Pick up the power bangle there, which is a nice 10% increase to our damage. Thank you for getting in my way. Don't need the save because I take almost 0 damage. Okay, first boss fight, and it's pretty easy. Just mostly want to focus on bravadoed up heroic strikes and fire pillars. Building up a bunch of steam, and this is our best damage per steam output. shoot, that's not exactly how I wanted things to go. Howdy, Aaron. Thanks for stopping by. Summons the waves. So we've got a 2 flame wave to wipe them all out. Now bravado's probably gone. Yeah, so I need another bravado. Good. Need lots of fire pillars, please. Thank you. Yeah, it is not looking like I'm gonna have enough damage to defeat in time here for a really fast one, but still pretty fast. That will be enough. Still pretty good. On to chapter 2. Okay. Oh. More dialogue. All right. And a lovely little break. But now we're getting into the more of slogs of fights, unfortunately. Because in order to go fast, we don't take any fights, and that means we're weak. We are weak almost immediately. Like first chapter, we're at the damage levels we're expected to be. Second chapter, we're already under damaging. And our options are slim to start. Oh boy, that is a terrible starting hand. Ideally, this fight is 3 turns. Hopefully the first 2, yeah, the first 2 should finish this guy off. Hopefully we can get enough. Should hopefully be enough. Come on, book bash. Nice. I'll take it. Okay. Got another party member. All right. We gotta do Dex. Brave Buster for Heroic Strike. Fire Pillar for Flame Wave. And equipment. Scout Badge. Go. Again, don't need to save because the damage was minimal. And we'll just be using Mana Bearer in this fight anyway. Okay. Just Mana Barrier herself to start. Drain strength to start right away. Thank you, you jerk. Just dish out fire pillars then, I guess. I want him to target an ally so that I can put shield on them. Okay, I want to build up for Wrecking Ball next turn. Okay, there's the mark. So I want to get Wrecking Ball and guard on. Guard, Wrecking Ball, Brave Buster. Because I want to be using shields on the members that is targeted so that Sapping Strike doesn't heal. It's a very nice benefit to it. Shoot. This is not a boosted because my bravado ran out. Not good cards. Okay, there's the next drain strength. Okay, Copernicus targeted, so I gotta barrier her. That way won't get any healing from the sapping strikes. Want to build up another round here. Go with this. So that next turn, drain strength will be down. And he reapplied it, jerk. Okay, well. So hit him with that boost. Start dishing out lots of physical damage. Good cards, come on. Give me more hurl or brave busters, please. I will take that, I guess. Let's just go for a punch. Preventing healing is huge in this fight, just like that. Just go for damage. We need to finish this fight. Not amazing, but still pretty good. Didn't really get the cards I was looking for a lot in that fight. Okay, our first shop. And immediately put that on. Poisons ferments. Good. Give me a good dodge here as well. Nope. Come on. Now we're getting to the fight dodges that are very RNG. Unfortunately, that we can't take that separation. That is, it's a good separation, but not what I need. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Wipe out that one. Nice evasion, you jerk. Oh, that's just not gonna be enough. Crap. Okay. Okay, this should be enough with these two into the finishing blow if it hits. Come on! Jerk. Again, we don't really need to do squat. It's not like we're at any real risk of dying in this fight. Howdy, Zach. Thanks for stopping by. Back to the OG. And the strats will change once we hit chapter 5. I'm really hoping for a wrecking ball. And now I'm not hoping for a wrecking ball. Just build up more steam now. That, I guess. We got all the steam in the world now. We just need Wrecking Ball. And I have the Bravado up, so yeah, just Wrecking Ball. There it is. Big damage turn. No evasion. I think poison is down, so we need to reapply that. Good damage there. Wrecking Ball is off, so we can just kind of keep focusing regular damage now. Actually, no, Wrecking Ball is still on. I just don't have enough steam to do anything with it. Just go for the extra damage here. We're not going to go for another Wrecking Ball. Just don't evade, please. Thank you. Because that means I can get poison back on for more damage. Yeah, that's fine. Should be done. Next turn. That evasion might stop us. I need one of these to hit. Thank you. That was a good chapter. All right. On to this one. Hopefully we have 250 gold. We need to buy the serrated broadsword. And I don't, which means we have to sell one of those, buy a weapon, serrated broadsword. Good first dodge. And now a change of pace here. Now we're actually going to grab these two chests with Fiery Bash and Electrolyze. Another good dodge. We'll take those. This chapter has a lot of slow cutscenes. Also, this chapter is the source of a massive difficulty spike for this speedrun. Because again, we are quite underleveled immediately. We do not have as much damage as we should for this fight. It makes it much more difficult than it is in a casual playthrough. Still a fairly decently tough fight, but not supposed to be this tough. Okay. It's a good thing I dodged that. Please don't see me. Thank you. Because that means I can grab the 500 gold. These dodges, we don't have to worry about. This one we do. We need that enemy to look to the left. We need the rightmost enemy to look to the left. Sir, please turn around and stop wasting my time. And also a route change that I made to this is no more safety defense, so we just press on. Get the ointment. Head over here. Dodge packs these folks. Howdy, die. Thanks for stopping by. I need you to not look this way, sir. Sir, turn around. Turn around. Come on. It's like a coin flip. I failed the coin flip 6 times in a row. All right, through to here. We gotta do Dex, Aspiring Hero for a Bravado. We need Electrolyze for Book Bash. And we need Regen for Wrecking Ball. And we go into the fight. That's always a pain in the butt. And we also don't have a way to revive dead party members, so we really need to make sure no one dies. Need to focus. Status damage. Okay, that is not a good start. That is good enough. Can get shields up next turn with those electrolyzes, which is nice. But I'd rather have poison, if I'm going to be honest. Shoot. Okay. We are going to shield Copernica. She's already very low on HP. Okay, now I want poison. And a bleed would also be nice. First setup for later. That'll work. Yeah, I can go for a high damage here. Nice crit. Alright, can get shields up again from Copernica. Nice. Nice whiffs, but that's fine. Shields were more important. Need to get poison back up. Need to get bleed back up the following turn. Shoot. Didn't get it. Let's go for Aspiring Hero then. Good. No defensive boost. Ow. She is hurt. Okay, there's poison. Poison, Bravado. Just go for damage. Hopefully with this extra bit. It should maybe mean poison kills in 2 turns. No, it won't. Shoot. Howdy, Nikki. Thanks for stopping by. You also cute. Didn't hit as much as I was hoping. So that means that's going to be alive. Please don't heal. Okay. Poison. Go for finishing blow. Set up bleed for next time, and now this guy's angry. God damn it, why did you get a heal? Fuck right off, sir. Gonna set up shields next turn. That'll work. Need to keep everyone safe now, but now we have a grind to work through because that frickin' second heal is going to be very slow and annoying. Poison. Need to reapply bleed. Rude. Copernica really needs shields. That'll work. Small chunks of damage we'll take. This is not going to be a good fight, though. Need poison back, please. That is not poison. That keeps bleed up. Need poison back. There it is. Need to shield up so that people survive. This is a very bad fight, by the way. That extra regen that got off really slows this fight down. Oh. Okay, let's just do fire pillars. Yeah, because we didn't have the right cards to take down Clayton one turn earlier, that second regen hurts so much. Yeah, that was a very bad fight. That's a very bad fight. Because, yeah, that basically, that loses 3 turns because of that regen. And every turn is like 10 to 15 seconds or so. Then I'm doing a run at SGDQ. I did not, but I was on commentary for a run at SGDQ. The Yakuza Like a Dragon run at SGDQ, I was on the couch for. And I was very happy for the experience, and I think the run turned out fantastic. So if you want, that VOD is up on YouTube. So if you look up SGDQ 2022, Yakuza Like a Dragon, you can see me on the couch helping out on commentary. Come on. Face the correct direction, please, Sir Slime. All right. Another change of pace here. I'm going to be grabbing the power servo. Oh, come on. I can skirt the top here, I believe, without ever getting seen. Same for this. Grab the power servo. And back. We hit the switch. Gotta make sure to grab this. Go down. Grab the ancient sword. And now comes the part that is the large change. So we'll see how this goes. Because this is where we unlock Auric, which usually we add Auric to the party right away. But now we're not. It's going to maintain as our first 3 party members for a bit longer into the run. Grab this. Do equip power server on Copernica. Gotta hope for these 2 to separate so that we can run past them without the fight. Sirs, come on. Thank you. Unfortunately, not a fast fight here, but that's okay. Let's poison, build up power. Really don't want this guy to berserk us, this mage, so we want to take him out first. With all this damage and the poison and the bleed, that should eliminate this guy. that, I guess. Just one steam point low for another bleed. That should finish the fight. Want one blue material. We didn't get a blue material? Fuck. Okay, well, that sucks. We're not gonna have a fast, easy... We're not gonna have a fast, easy power increase for Copernica later. That sucks. Turn around! Come on! Sir! Look to the left! Thank you. Now walk to the right. Thank you. Now this fight dodge is always a pain in the butt. Okay, them separating is good because that means I can sneak in. Sneak past this guy. Nice. Good dodges here. I have to kite this guy. I will lose time on this chapter guaranteed because I'm getting that power servo, which loses like 10-15 seconds, but otherwise a pretty good chapter. Okay, now to the hard chapter. Okay, so we sell our weapons, we buy accessories, meteor fragment, and recovery items 6 and 3. We craft searing lash. We dex. We fire bash for brave buster. We get searing lash and a fire pillar for book bash and electrolyze. We get fixer for steam punch, and we equip the meteor fragment. And here comes the massive difficulty spike. So let's see how this goes with Copernica in the party. Not a good start on turns. Shield yourself right away. I want poison. Okay, she's confused right away, which is okay. Let's just go for a regular hit. So we need to build up bleed. Like so. Also going to put Fiery Bash on. Increase that resistance. We want Copernica to have a shield, if she can. No. Just go for a regular hit. Because that damage is pretty massive. 150 for just a 1 steam card is pretty massive. I need shields on our Millie badly. We're gonna have to deal with the smaller heal instead. Not good. Our Millie's gonna be taking a lot of damage here. Our Millie needs shields very badly. Oh, fuck. Shit. I'm just gonna have to set up bleed and just deal with the consequences. More important that I take down that frickin' bird. Okay, now I want that, that, so we can get shields up. Oh, that was a bad paralysis. Need poison back. No poison. Oh, you were confused. Oh, that wiped out Copernica, really? Oh, man. Oh, no poison either. Just gonna have to go for bleed. I need to take that bird out of here. Oh, fuck, that's really bad. Because I can only revive one. Terrible. Okay, well, we just have to get rid of all of our melee cards and deal with the rest of the fight this way. This is terrible, by the way. Luckily, Copernica can put in some work, but I need poison. Literally all fire pillars is what my strategy is from now on. Let's shield up. No paralysis is good. Keep that poison up. I need fire pillars galore now, please. That is not fire pillars galore. Come on. I have 4 of these in my deck. Literally just give me all the fire pillars. Doesn't matter at this point. I'd rather not have a combo card wasting a turn. This is not a good fight. If Armilly was alive, this fight would have been pretty solid. But unfortunately not. It sucks. That could have been a very good fight. Oh, seriously? Just go down. Ugh. She died like a hero. She sure did. And it was a bad thing that she did. But yeah, that fight could have been probably like a minute faster if Armilly didn't die. And I'm not even losing much time over PB. So yeah, that fight is vastly improved by having Copernica doing damage in it. It just makes the fight more hard because there's less healing and health all around. All right. I need to buy weapons. Sparking Octavo. Upgrade. Yeah, I don't have enough. Shoot, I also need to do a deck for Searing Lashes for Mana Berry and Electrise. Don't need to heal if everything's not technically wrong. Alright, time to fight a slime. right. Down, up, left to grab this. Up, left, up. Up. Okay. Grab that and into the slime. Okay, we can get a nice bleed in right away. Need to get a poison, if possible. Nope. So just go for Copernica damage instead. Would like a poison. Not a regen. Oh my god, poisons. Don't hurt Copernica anymore, though. Jeez. Fuck off! I have 2 poisons in my deck. Haven't seen one of them in 4 turns. And I didn't get another red to reapply poison, or reapply bleed, so... Oh, now I get both. Thanks. Exactly what I was hoping for. Copernica needs shields on herself. That's fine. The joy of cards. Indeed. Copernica will be fine. She'll probably die. It's fine. I want another poison. Oh my god. Fuck right off, game. Poison comes around 2 times in a row and then never comes back. Terrible. Terrible fight. Fight's over, though. Yeah, that fight can also be much faster having Copernica doing damage, but again, the cards are just not agreeing with me right now. I know these fights can be so much faster, but the cards are just saying nope. That's okay, though. We're practicing the new route in general, anyway. Shoot, I didn't check if I got blues. Shoot, I need to get the fire pillar upgrade. No, I can't get the fire pillar upgrade anymore now. That's gonna have to wait until chapter 10. That stinks. This, that, I guess. Oh, fuck you and your smoking aura. Just try to land the poisons. Nice. Through the auras is great. Oh, wrong target. Good. Now let's ruin this guy's day. And he's pretty good fight. Okay, then I got the blues. Yeah, that sucks though. That sucks though. That's 3 things that went terribly wrong. Very bad luck in cards for poison on slime, Armilly getting taken out in chapter 6 fight. Where am I going? Jesus. And I also didn't get enough blue material in order to get an upgrade for fire pillars. Which sucks. Come on. Red. All I see is red. Well, after playing neon white, it's not a terrible thing to see red. Okay. Press on through here. Okay, we go down to grab the 2 revive kits, because again, we have no way to heal dead party members outside of them. Right. Down. Boss fight. Would really like this to be better. Okay, that's a good poison start. Okay, I would like bleed if possible. Nice. Up. Who's getting put to sleep? Galeo's fine. They'll get woken up. This is great damage from Copernica. Okay, the blinds, we're actually pretty okay, so I can reapply poison here. Gonna reapply bleed if good. Armilly is still awake. This is a very, very good fight now. Just don't blind Copernica, please. I said don't. Jerk. Need to reapply poison. Copernicus down, but that's okay. Poison is more important. Good fight. Good fight. Get the twins. Oh, shoot. Need to get Magnum Opus. need these two jerks to comply, which is always a giant pain point. Hey, I'll take that. It's pretty good. All right, we need to get the journeyman badge, which is right up here. Okay, we go down, left. Grab this. Go right. Down, down, right, right. Probably, ooh, fast one. Nice, didn't have to kite that. Need that guy to not see me, this guy to see me, so that we can kite him back here. Are you serious? That guy walked really far up, which is very rare. I've honestly never seen that happen before, where that enemy walks up high enough to actually engage an encounter there. This was gonna be an amazing chapter. Still a very good chapter, but one very frustrating time loss there. Nice. Very good chapter. Could have been 15 seconds faster, so still very good. Buy weapons, want serrated longsword and Hades stone. Craft hot iron, venom, bushido. Okay, dex 3. Oh shoot. Discard changes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Heroic Strike, Fiery Bash, and Brave Buster. Twins, Envenom, Siphon Mine, Cut Purse, Doom for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bushido for EI Cut and Fortune Favor. Equip, Copernica needs Magnum Opus. Journeyman badge, scout badge for power servo. Galeo gets everything off. Hades stone, not Wind God's drum. Scout badge. Active party, swap. Just in case, and we go into the fight. Gonna build up steam and status effects early, then we're gonna hope for a very strong Doom Cyclone. Oh, that is a very early Doom. Okay, that's a nice early bleed. Would like a Siphon Mine and an Envenom for the twins, if possible. That is not what I was hoping for. Let's do this then. Get the crit mask onto Auric. There we go. Okay. Envenom, Siphon Mine, Cut Purse. Give me a poison. Come on. Need to reapply bleed. I can't reapply bleed, so I'm gonna try for poison again. Okay, there's that. Oh, we're gonna have to start making this quick. Shoot. Shoot. I need Doom. I didn't get bleed back. I need to just do a Doom Cyclone now. Also, I'm gonna die, actually. Things went so poorly that I'm gonna die. Shoot. Doom. Envenom Armilli. Cyclone Slash. Oh, wait, I didn't put a Bushido on. Fuck. Yeah, I'm dead, actually. Shoot. I actually lost. Things went so poorly with Oryx HP that I lost. Oryx lost so much HP there that the equalizer did so much. I might have to rethink how this fight goes with Oryx less HP. And Venom on to both. Yeah, it's 295, so it's... No, I just needed to have the Siphon Mind a lot earlier in the fight is kind of the big one. Get bleed. That's okay. Do that. Might as well just play a bit here. Want to reapply poison now. If I can. Didn't get it. That's okay. Oh, I must have restacked poison from some earlier hit. That's actually pretty good. Bleed will be gone. That's okay. I need... Fuck. Need that. Then just go for it anyway. Shoot. Oh, come on. Okay, this should finish the fight. Just barely survived. Yeesh, that fight. Having less HP really hurts with Equalizer. Might have to rethink how I do that fight. I'm gonna have to rethink how I do that fight. Craft to victory, upgrade. I can do the fire pillars now. This is fine. Okay, this is now an annoying part. I can skip this fight. And it's just an annoying dodge. Ooh, that's a good dodge. Nice! Okay, good. We'll probably get like a minute back in this chapter. Because that was like a perfect dodge. It's a very... That dodge is really a pain in the butt to do. Okay, for this one, gonna go up top. Gonna aggro this top gentleman. Bring him down below. And ring around the rosy. Get past. Do this. Okay, deck. We want to victory, heroic strike for a hot iron, bravado. Inspiring Hero, Steel Strength for Second Mind, equip, Death Cape onto the twins. Okay, same dealio as before. There's no poison chance, so I decided against doing anything there. Oh boy. Oh, come the fuck on. Okay, with all this steam, I'm gonna go for... I need an Venom and I want Doom. Okay, that'll work. Venom, Doom, Max Chop. Don't confuse Auric. Fuck off. Smelling Salt on Auric. Bushido himself. Gets it up for Cyclone Slash. The following turn. Okay, twins are gonna have to do the damage here. That'll work. This should finish. Oh, come on. Now it's finished. But yeah, that chapter is much faster now without that fight. And that could have been faster too. That could have been another like 10-15 seconds faster. Damn it. Okay. Moving on. This fight also is a pain in the butt, but shouldn't be too bad. Do this brief cutscene to get a very amazing card onto the twins. Against all odds, is an incredibly good defensive card. Puzzle solved. And while we're over here, we're gonna quick head down to here so we can grab this Nightshade. Good weapon, but even better money. So we're out of there. Real quick deck for the twins against the odds for Steel Strength. And in the next fight. Knowing Venom is not good. Ha! Got something in my throat. We want to get bleed. Or we want to get poison. There's our Venom. Venom yourself. For that. 2 chances. 50% every time. Come on, twins. Okay, paralyzed Auric is fine. I want twin poison if I can. I guess we'll do this early. This is probably going to be dumb and dangerous. Come on, twins. Give me a poison, thank you. All right, now I need a bleed. Okay. That's good, honestly. Just don't paralyze Auric again, thank you. Just do it again so that I can get 3 extra hits at the very end of this. Or 4 extra hits. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And fight stop. Good chapter. Okay, on to the next. This is another big difference. Sell weapons. Shoot. Buy weapons. We want the serrated Zweihander and the vile weaponry. Deck, Bravado, and Brave Buster for to victory and hot iron. Steel Strength and Twin Combo for Envenoms. And Active Party Copernica for Auric. Because now we're into the arena fights. And Auric didn't really do a whole lot before, so now we have Copernica to dish out some good damage here too. We don't want to take too much damage throughout this either. Good damage there. Copernica should be able to dish out some good stuff here. And save everyone some damage. Oh, I should have cut purse first. It's fine. We should have more than enough gold. Good damage boost for both our main damage dealers there. Okay, that'll work. Getting poison on first helps. Now I need to take down that snake. Nice crit. Okay, well, that snake's dead. Kind of would like Copernica to shield us. That'll work. Shield away some of that poison damage. They just ever so slightly resist fire. It's okay though. Keeping everyone nice and healthy for the next fight is not a terrible idea. That will maybe kill. It's a weird hand. Ah, it's not gonna be enough. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Still no damage. That wasn't a great fight. That's okay. On to the last one. All right. That's honestly a pretty good start. Getting Doom onto the big boy helps a lot. Okay, that is mean. Okay, we're gonna shield up Copernica here. Yeah, that works. Okay, well, that big guy's down already. That's fantastic. Now to deal with the rabble. Okay. Let's go for the extra damage here. Fight's done. Nice. It's a good arena. Could have been a bit faster on that second fight, but other than that, that's a pretty good arena. It's a little bit of time in chapter 14, but chapter 14's a pass-through chapter anyway. We don't do anything here. So we know the solution to the puzzle immediately. It's 3, 2, 1, 1. We did it. Do need to grab the power booster though, which is right over here. And we're not even going to use that power booster for its intended purposes. We are literally just going to sell it. It's a nice power boost, as it implies, but we just need the money. And it's $7.50 for like 10 seconds. No split here. This doesn't matter. Again, this is non-chapter. All right, weapon, sell, accessories, buy weapons. We want Storming Mikazuki, and buy materials 6. Craft. We want Epidemic and Raven Strike. Dex 1, 2, 3, 4, and a shout for Heroic Strike and Brave Busters. We want Epidemic, Raven Strike for Cut Purse, Axe Chop, and Twin Combo, and Active Party swap out. Okay. This guy doesn't know how to control a tree. But this tree is a jerk, so we want to get our statuses right away again. That will work fine. I'm going to delay the shout just so that I can get it on the branches as well for a bit more damage reduction. Stop hitting Auric, for the love of God. That'll be saved for later, which is good. Okay. I'd prefer to put on crit mask now. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. I can Raven Strike. I can Doom Raven Strike and Epidemic next turn. I'd rather just Raven Strike an Epidemic. Hopefully I can get an against all odds. Against all odds would be huge. Great. Against all odds, Raven Strike Epidemic. That refreshes all that buff onto everything. Now, Auric needs to survive, please. Good. Nice whiff all around. Okay, so now I've got to get set up for Doom this. Just Steel Strength so that Auric survives. Oh, I have no freaking Steam. Oh, boy. Nice whiff. Shoot, I kind of need an Epidemic. That's okay. That's not good, actually. With that gone, oh! Our melee can hopefully just finish this fight. Yeah, this should finish. Just barely. Oh my god. Howdy, Bubbles. Thanks for stopping by. Just barely. I used that Doom way too preemptively. Luckily, we got enough Cyclone Slashes and stuff to make up for it. Now we're on to our last big route change, which is chapter 16. Surprisingly, shouldn't lose much time over even having gotten the power booster. I'll still lose time. Still a good fight, but yeah, I'll lose time here just because I got that power booster, which costs about 10 seconds or so. Oh, that was late. Split, it's fine. Nice typos, Bubbles. Oh, come on. Separate again, please. Thank you. This is an easy dodge. This, just need them to not notice, and we just skip through the top. Go below these gentlemen. Need deck change. I need a shout up and a heartbroken hero for to victory and heroic. Active party Copernica for Auric. This fight is also very dangerous, so we'll see how this goes. Want statuses if I can get them. I guess we're just gonna go for build up to start. That's okay, we can get defenses. Okay. Alright, that. Get blind. That. Onto everyone. Get them all poisoned. I want our Millie to hopefully get Heartbroken Hero this turn and a bleed. Then I need to start getting epidemics again. That's good. That's perfect. Okay. I need to spread all that damage. Spread all those status effects to everyone else with an epidemic. Gonna steal some more of their strengths. Now none of these enemies can heal. They're all poisoned, they're all bled, and they're all blinded. So they're not in a great spot. So now I want Copernica to dish out more damage. I need to save up. It's gonna start weakening a bunch of them at a time. Try and get them all relatively weak. It's good when they try to heal now because they won't get a heal off. I need another epidemic. That was not another epidemic, but that is, so that's good. Just do that. At this point, some of them should start falling. Nice wipe there. And that's all we gotta do is do some fire pillars. And we're out of this fight. Great fight. Great fight. Oh, come on. Great fight. All right, into chapter 17, the second longest chapter in this entire speedrun. If everything goes right, second longest chapter in the speedrun. These guys to give me something I can run from. That won't work. I thought it might have. I just need to get it right away. Like that. That works. Beautiful. I can kite this guy up here. He'll go back there, so it gives us time to pop on through there. Head to the right so that we can buy serrated claymore. Need to do a quick menu deck to victory, heroic strikes for Harper and Shout. We need cut purse, siphon mind for steel strengths and an epidemic. Oh, I need to do an active party change as well. So now Copernica's out of the game for the rest of the run. Now we're back to our normal 3-person party. Okay, that is a good bleed start. I will take that. Okay, that's fine. I want poison now. Shoot. I mean, that works. It's not ideal, but it works. I want crit mask onto Auric. So bleed is up for one more extra turn thanks to that epidemic. Just Bushido, crit mask, that. I'm gonna get I'm gonna work on getting poison and doom up. Oh, I wanted to get rid of Raven Strike. That's what I wanted to do. Oops. Let's just boost up that. I need to change that menu. I shouldn't have Raven Strike here. That's good though, because that means I can do this, this, this. Barrier and that. Get bleed back up. Just in time for me to decimate them with a Cyclone Slash. That. Okay, one down. Before we go further, twins, steal strength for the Siphon Mines. I think I'm just gonna keep it as is then. 'Cause that's odd that I have Raven Strike, but I'm gonna have to change that menu. Turn around. Thank you. Go through here. We need more money, so we're gonna grab the Crystal Rose. Hi, Nicole. Thanks for stopping by. Good afternoon. Okay. This should honestly be fine to start. Let's get the poison on. I need bleed next. That damage down is fine. I didn't get bleed, so I guess I'll just do this. Usually don't want Raven Strike, but I mean, it'll help. Won't hurt, I mean. Okay, shoot. I guess I will Epidemic to keep bleed up. I'd like Doom then on top of this, if I can. Shoot. Guess we're not getting that then. I'm gonna keep the blind and bleed active. I want Doom and Twins cards if I can. Okay, well, that works, I guess. I won't have poison for the damage, which is very bad. Let's just go with... actually, just get 3 hits in here. Please don't kill Auric. Fuck! Okay, well, now this is a problem. Yeah, this is a terrible fight now. I shouldn't have risked that. I should have gone for a Cyclone Slash, because now Doom's gone. This is a really bad fight now. Yeah, we're just gonna let the status effects do the rest of the work for us. Twins will die, but that's okay. Don't think I've seen this game before, but fuck yeah, deck about this. Yeah, this game is great. This game is fantastic. Ostensibly, oh, they're not dead. Now they're dead. I wasn't paying attention. Just go for that, I guess. I don't know. This is weird. It's a bad fight. It's a bad fight, and I'm not paying attention anymore. But yeah, this game is fantastic. It's ostensibly, yeah, Slay the Spire, but in a more traditional JRPG fashion. And I adore it. Just go for an extra hit, whatever. Oh, nice paralysis. Come on. Just go down. Okay, we're done. That was an atrocious fight. That's okay. That was on me, though. I messed up. Okay. This is risky to do, but I mean, we're on a speedrun, and I'm already well behind. I've already had a death in the, or a wipe in this run. The fact that I'm only 40 seconds behind my world record with a wipe in this is actually insane. Just shows how much I can improve on my world record. And that most of my new strats are turning out pretty well. Howdy, MDH. Thanks for stopping by. Light puzzle here. Slide over here and grab the Brute's belt. Oh, flip the switch. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying the new route changes, and yeah, I can improve on this even further still. With more practice. It's also, it's a pretty witty story. I really like the story of this game too. Save there to get health back, because it's a tree again. Okay, that is an early doom, which is not desirable. I guess we'll take an early this, which means I'm gonna have to keep my epidemics early to keep the bleed up, or to keep the blind up. Also, I really love this game in that it gives a lot of purpose to status effects throughout the entirety of the game and not just like the beginning. This. I was supposed to do a deck change? I was supposed to do a deck change. Well, I messed that up. Because now I really want an epidemic, and I do not have it. Shoot. I'm just gonna have to get just random cards thrown in here. Yeah, because this is bad now without another epidemic in my deck. This is a problematic fight. Of course I get it one turn late. Just get the poison. Because I don't like your bad breath, which is coming up now. Good whiffs on that. Probably, okay. I really need Doom. Probably just Doom, Bushido, Cyclone Slash. Yeah, I'm gonna Doom, Bushido, Cyclone Slash. If I get Doom. I need Doom. Fuck off. Epidemic, Raven Strike, and just build up. need Doom. There's Doom. Doom, Bushido, Cyclone Slash, Fight Stun. What? Now it's done. Okay. And this chapter is done. That was not great. That tree could have been better, and the Shadow Dragon went terribly. Because I wasn't paying attention to HP well enough, but that's okay. That's okay. We are still getting back into the swing of things. I can't expect to be fully de-rusted after not doing official runs of this in a very long time. All right, I got to do this deck from before, though, to get myself back on track. So I was supposed to do shouts and for heroic strikes and an epidemic for a cut purse. Okay, now I'm back to where I should be. Need to buy accessories, the Ogre Slayer Beast Charm. Need to do equipment. Armilli gets Fruit Belt, and Ogre Slayer Copernica gets everything off. Beast Charm for you, and Scout Badge for Journeyman Badge. I sell recovery, all repair vials. Dang it. Trying to see if there's... No, there's no fast... There might be a fast way to sell these frickin' moon juices. I just don't know it. Weapons. All accessories, all materials, green, all of them. And blue down to 30, so 36. Buy materials, we want purple to 60, so 23. Red to 60, so 5. Actually, I thought I was supposed to go to 70. Shoot. We'll see. Craft, all in, twins, expose, upgrade. Yeah, I was supposed to go to 70, and yeah, I need to go to 70. Buy materials. So yeah, I just messed this up by 10. Upgrade to victory and expose. Buy recovery items. Okay, that should be good. Dex. Aspiring hero to victory. Heroic strike times 3 all in for hot irons and shouts. Twins, we need expose. Axe hits. Siphon mind for epidemic. Raven strike. Steel strength and cut purse. Auric needs Stone Lion for Cyclone Slash and Demon. Okay. All right, now we get to the hard fights. Now we get to the hard fights. Okay. Need to remember what I got to do here. We can delay Copernica. Get a little extra tick damage. Don't need another of those. I can do this. Just set up Aspiring Hero. Gonna need... I'm gonna need Expose, most importantly. Okay, Bravado, Expose, we'll just go for a Heroic Strike onto You... I need... I need a Bushido. That's unfortunate. Okay. This. We're gonna hope for a crit. It's not a guarantee that I'll get this crit, but it's high odds. Good. I can sort of Copernica before she can do anything nasty. Don't want these. We want this. Shoot. I guess we're just gonna go for that then. I'm so sorry. These fights require a lot of my attention, so I can't look too much at chat. Shoot. Actually, let's just go for that. Because why not? Shoot. No, what a... Oh, this is an awkward ass fight now. Okay, I should be able to Doom Cyclone here with good effectiveness. Okay, that's pretty good effectiveness. Still need to take them down. I'd like poison. Shoot. Oh, man. Guess we'll just go for that instead. Yeah, I'm gonna get poison with the twins. Hopefully that can deal with the rest of this. Fuck off, I didn't get poison. Just gonna start dishing a little damage here. Why hit Auric? Expose. Steal your strength so you can't do as much. This is a very bad fight, by the way. Whiff, thank you. Honestly, I'm gonna go for this, because why not? It's already kind of built up. Poison still hasn't taken out. Just keeps healing himself. This. Shoot. Okay. This. Should hopefully finish the fight. That was a very bad fight. Very bad fight. Okay. To sell materials, we sell green and blue. We buy materials, 24. Upgrade, all in. We get back in there. Okay, don't need this, don't need that, this, just delay them. This is not good. I'm not getting good hands. I'm not able to get like any combo cards for the stuff that I have to conserve. I want to get poison. Poison and expose would be great. That'll work. Expose against all odds. I need more offensive tools. Axe chop, steel strength, and just the eye. I need more attack boost for our melee to finish off that lower twin. I freaking didn't get it. Okay. This is the most damage I can do now, but without a freaking attack boost. I have so many attack boost cards and the game refused. Yeah, because now we have a problem. Steel strength, siphon mine, expose. Carmeli's probably gonna die. Or I almost wipe. Okay, jeez. Yeah, these fights are so ridiculously hard. This. Just wipe out the lower sister. We can build up for the next. Against all. Wait, no. Just. Screw it. Applied that. Why not? It's a terrible fight. Terrible fight. I am not getting any of the cards I want either. So let's just go for Doom Cyclone. Go for Bleed. Ugh, I'm just not getting anything I want, really. Oh, fuck off. We'll just have our melee wipe them out next turn whenever another all-in happens. Okay, this. Done. Terrible fight. Just was not getting the cards I wanted. Just was not getting the cards I wanted. Okay, we don't do any shopping here. We just need to save to heal. I'm gonna have to buy more revive kits. Also, I'm gonna be using this run as a lot of research that I can look back on for changing up my notes. Okay. I guess we'll start with this. It's a poison. It's kind of early for that expose, but should be okay. I just need to build up steam a lot. That'll work. I just need all in and I can take down that top one. That is not all in. Fuck off. Okay, we're gonna do damage to the lower one then. Expose Bushido all in. That's what I need. I don't have expose. This won't kill. They did, surprisingly. I'll take that. Okay. I guess we'll just do this for a haste, because apparently the game only wants to give me aura cards. I want to build up steam here and do poison on everyone else. Smelling salts. We want to expose against all odds and steal our strength. Thank you, haste, for making me possible to do that. Okay, so now I want to build up. I want to start really working on the damage on the front guy, but I'm really building up for a strike on the back one. I just need all in again. Thank you. I need a different auric card. Fuck off. Okay, well, that's fine. Heck, Mal, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. This won't kill. Okay, it did. Well, doing a lot more damage than I'm expecting, and that's okay. That, I guess. How are you doing, Malu? Have a good stream, hopefully. Oh, auric down. That's okay. Dish out more damage. Should be over with this fight soon. Shoot. Some love. Was messing a little indie game doing some speedruns. Nice, man. Very nice. Sounds like a super fun time. Okay. That wasn't a great fight either, but that was okay. Oh, shoot. I need to go back and shop. Because we're going to sell the Gold Lotus. We're going to buy 20 or 30 of these. We're going to upgrade Doom and Bushido. We're going to Dex. Brave Buster for Aspiring Hero, Bravado all in. Going to Siphon Mind, Epidemic, Raven Strike for X hits and Expose. We're going to One with the Wind, Cyclone Slash for Stone Lines. We're also going to buy some more recovery. Should be good. And into the next fight that can absolutely destroy us if it wants to. Okay. We want to build up statuses, and of course I'm not able to do any statuses whatsoever to start. Cool! That's not terrible. I guess we can do that then. Get Poison and Blind to help out in the early, as well as the Exposed, so we can Brave Buster. That'll work. Gonna do another Brave Buster here. Should probably push us into next phase. Just start building up our reserves again. Yeah, this will push us into next phase. Nice whiff because of the blind. There's the second phase. Oh, we need statuses back. It's a bit too early to have Doom. Okay. Screw it. We're adding Doom anyway. Doom lasts 5 turns. Now I need Bleed. That would also not be terrible. Bleed will work. I can Raven Strike Epidemic. Against all, or shoot, no, he's charging, so we do this first. So now we, against all odds, we Bushido, we build up as much as we can. Doom should still be on for one more turn. Ow. Yep, Doom's still on. So we can hopefully just do this to hopefully finish the fight. Good fight. Pretty good fight. Apparently not pretty good, but I mean, we'll take it. Yeah, I once I'm getting back into the swing of things, I'm gonna update my notes with what I've found in this run. I think I can do my menus better by doing deck removals first before additions. But still, for being very rusty in this speedrun, I am not disappointed in how this run went. Lots to learn, lots that I can shift around, but still, I think I can pretty safely get an improvement. Sell materials, all except reds. And we need to buy materials, Y to 40. Oh, I didn't. Okay, well, that's fine. Red to 20? What? No, I just have that messed up. Oh, we're gonna get what we get. This was not supposed to be what I did. That menu is very wrong, because I was supposed to do this and one other thing, but that's okay. Dex, we want expose for epidemic. Yeah, that menu was very wrong. I was not supposed to get any Y materials at all there, but I had to get yellow materials. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this is not what we want. Bleed will work. Bad Berserk. That's okay though. We can get Doom, Cyclone Slash. Just go for multiple hits with the Doom. Come on. Wahahaha. Okay. That's a fight you can't, like, actually lose. He just does percentage-based damage. Now comes the final boss. Boom, 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 boom. Die hero, live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I don't know. Gilgamesh just kind of really needed an ego boost, and that's kind of the entire reason all this is happening. It's because he needed an ego boost. Okay. And into the fight. Let's hope for a nice, speedy fight here. Poison is great to start off with. Poison would be fantastic to start off with. Bleed will suffice. Gotta aim for the claws first. That. Why do I have Raven Strike? I shouldn't have Raven Strike. Or I don't think I should have Raven Strike here. Oh wait, no. Do that. I get bleed onto you as well. Paralysis on Auric is fine. Just expose. Get poison reapplied. Rude. Should probably heal the twins. And just go for a hit. Okay, paralysis, that's fine. Okay, now I should start applying, if I can. This, that. Okay, that should be one hand down, two hands down. I need Doom. There's our Doom. And do a cut. Okay, I need Bushido and Cyclone Slash. That'll work. Bushido, that. This should push into second phase. I want poison back. Siphon Mine, Steel Strength, expose the bottom one. So our melee can start going to town. That. Okay, Doom's back. Oh, that's too soon on Doom. Gonna put it back on anyway. Hopefully in 5 turns we can be good to go. Okay. Still alive. Our melee needs a heal pretty badly. Okay, that's the bottom one down. Need to get rid of the top one now. That. I don't think Doom is gonna still be awake. Shoot. Yeah, Doom's not gonna be up. I need poison. I can get a poison. Okay, fine. No poison. Get a couple Doom procs here. Nothing special. Yeah, Doom's gone now. I need Doom reapplied. Not a good fight. I still need to kind of work it through in my head how an optimal fight in this looks. So there's poison. Poison does a crap ton, but I need Doom. Okay. Doom, just go for hits. Doesn't really matter. That didn't push to final phase. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's final. So I should be able to do that. That should hopefully finish the fight. Nope. Oh boy. No, don't hit our Billy. Cool. Fuck. Oh, poison's gone. Shit. Okay, that's okay. Terrible final fight. There. Not a good final fight. I could not get combo cards to save my life. I thought I was gonna wipe. It's fine. We're fine. It was fine. Not terrible for getting back into the swing of things, though. All things considered. Everything's fine. It's not like this speedrun is incredibly difficult or anything, and also incredibly RNG and adaptability dependent with having your trying to work your best with the deck you have. And I think I messed up my deck. I'm pretty sure I was not supposed to have Raven Strike for a lot of those end fights. So, whoops. If you think it's not fine, you're lying to yourself. It's fine. So an H to you as well, Nicole. Have a good second row in MDH. It's 4:17. I've only been going for a couple hours. But I think what I want to do with this is take this as kind of just like a test bed and go back and fix my notes and stuff like that. So next weekend I will do another run and we'll do better, and maybe we'll do 2 runs instead, because it's a 2-ish hour run rather than Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is 4. So but I have a lot to change in my notes because yeah, some of this is just flat out wrong. and I just messed that up when I was doing all my stuff. I'll say once I reach the end game, I apologize that I can't chat with chat as much, because whoo boy, when the end of the run hits, it's just like, no, I have to pay attention very closely to everything. It's fine. It's fine. Cause uncontrolled chaos. What? No. No. Nicole in chat causing uncontrolled chaos? Never. Never. Perish the thought. They would never. But as far as new strats went, they went pretty well. Chapter 9 was a big improvement. Chapter 6 can be a big improvement if I didn't have 2 allies die. As well as if I got a blue drop in Chapter 5, then I would have gotten a Flame Pillar upgrade for 7 and first chapter 7, 8, 9. That would have been nice, but unfortunately not. The fight skip in chapter 11 is just, that's clear. That's a clear time save, because that fight can always be a pain in the butt. It's just hard to dodge, and I got very lucky on the dodge there. Chapter 12 went pretty good. Chapter 13 went all right. Could have had a bit faster arena. And then as I'm getting used to these new menus, I'll get faster at the menus and just get the free time save there. Chapter 16 was great. Chapter 15, we lost a little bit of time because I got power booster for money. I'll have to double check that, because with all we get extra money drops from breaking objects and by breaking objects and stealing from enemies with cut purse. That money is not calculated in what I did for my strategies. So I can kind of use this run as a basis for seeing how much money I really have or how much money I can expect to have at certain points. So I can probably cut out some side trips that I do just for excess money. Or maybe bring in some other stuff earlier. Chapter 16 was great. That fight went like as perfectly as it could have. With spreading disheartened to everyone so quickly. 17, I nearly died to the Shadow Dragon, lost a crap ton of time there. Tree could have been a lot better too. Chapter 18 was bad all around. Lost like 3 minutes there. And then the ending, I need to formulate in my head how I need to best go about that. I think I'm gonna have to have like 4 Brave Busters on our Millie. Because the bleed doesn't like help me at all in that fight. The hands get bled, but the hands don't take that much damage from bleed, and the head is immune to bleed. So I don't really need our Millie to be bleeding up steam, and I don't need that much steam because of all the percent HP damage that gets done from Cyclone Slash that I don't need to stress that hard over having everyone being able to build up. Everyone able to build up SP. I think our melee can focus damage to get those hands out of the way quickly. But yeah, pretty good run. Pretty good run for first one in a couple months and with brand new strats around. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I think that'll be it for me today. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll be back for sure Saturday next week. Thank you for stopping by, Nicole. I'll for sure be back Saturday next week. Now should hopefully be feeling better, and we can do another day of Pokemon Soul Link. And then Sunday will be more SteamWorld Quest speedruns after I adjust my notes and stuff. And then we'll see. I need to ping Deer. We need to do more Nobody Saves the World. Because we've been having quite a bit of fun in that, and we were gonna figure out when we're gonna stream that next. Now that I'm back from GDQ. So I need to ping Deer about that. And I need to ping Sar about when Sar wants to do the Final Fantasy IX race. Lots of things. Lots of things. So that might just be a few miscellaneous streams here and there. I also need to finish Rhythm Heaven. There's a lot. There's a lot. But yeah, that's it for me. Who's alive that we can go say hi to? Well, MDH is playing Sekiro. Gamer's playing some Klonoa. Chair's playing StarCraft. Lude Lime's playing Monhun. Pig's playing Disco Elysium. Many good friends. I suppose we can go say hi to Lime. I'm not sure how often I've rated Lime. Come on. But we can go say hi to them. thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I even appreciate you being sassy when I can't look at chat and control how things are going. Because it's not like, I don't know, there's some people in around that would, I don't know, cause unbridled chaos of any degree. Never. Chat would never. Especially not with a certain voice actress that has recently joined. Never. Very good girl, so it wasn't you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, huh, Nicole? Oh, hi. Rizzy, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to chat before they leave? Yeah? You want to say hi? Oh, hi, puppy. Hi, Riza. Mwah. Hi. Yeah, you're a good girl. You can stay up here. You can say bye. You can say bye to chat. You can say bye to chat, puppy. Yeah. What? Goof. Mwah. Love you, puppy. Right. Ah. Thank you. Thank you, puppy. All right. But yeah, I'll be back next weekend. So yeah, thanks again. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Go yeet some love on over to Lime. All right, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.